Hello everybody, Akra here, and welcome to a new tips video. Now I will be doing this for Overwatch and with all the Overwatch characters currently and upcoming characters that will come in the future. But I thought I'd start with one of the newest characters, which is Doomfist. Now Doomfist is a bit of a Russian roulette character, which means that he's all about high risk, high reward. And he's mostly a close range character, as you're seeing right now with me demonstrating in the practice range. He's mostly, like I said, up close and personal character. He's not very good at range. As you can see, he's currently, I'm currently showing a little bit of his range, and he's not very good with range. So you definitely want to keep him in a close range situation. So yeah, let's talk about his disadvantage, which is 2-on-1 which is ranged, and of course 2-on-1 situations. As you can see, I'm actually getting to a point where I'm showing off that he's not very good at range. As you can see, he's getting shot at, and he's not very good at aiming range unless it's like kind of close up and personal. Because yeah, like I said, he's just not good at that far range stuff. So yeah, let's talk about his abilities. His abilities are this rising upcut, and for those of you who are Street Fighter fans, you probably recognize this as Shin Hadouken, or Shin-Yuken, which is Ken's and Ryu's like little uppercut move. And then he also has this like downward smash, or the rising uppercut, which I showed one more time there. And then he also has this downward fist smash, which also creates a little shockwave. And both of these are good for closing the distance. The third move, and yeah, I'm going to show this a few times, but as you can see, that downward smash creates a little shockwave. And I'm doing this all in the practice range. His third move is Rocket Punch, which I'm just showing here, and it's good for closing distance as well as when it hits an enemy, it will create a little bit of a push or knockback range. So yeah, and they're also good for closing the distance, and yeah. So yeah. So how do you close the distance? And keep in a sense keep Doomfist at his optimal range. Well, there's a few ways to keep Doomfist at his optimal range, and to make his high risk reward much better. But of course, I wanted to show you some other things. One of the other things he can do is he can reach higher places with that normal jumps can't with rising upcut, as I'm showing here. If you jump and then jump and then up here, if you use rising uppercut after you jump, you can get up here with no issues. But yeah, how do you close the distance and make him effective? Well, there are a few ways to do this. One of the easier ways, and most people I see commonly do this, is they use what I'm showing here, which is rising uppercut, and then they use the fist smash, which I'm showing up here, right here, and that's the most common way. I find this very ineffective, especially when you're closing the distance on someone, as Rocket Punch becomes a bit of a guessing game, and you don't want Rocket Punch to be a bit of a guessing game. So how do you fix this? The best way to fix this is to use the downward smash, or the fist smash, which I'm showing here, and then rising uppercut. So as you can see, I used the downward smash and then rising uppercut, and that makes Rocket Punch much easier to guess where your enemy is going to be. Unfortunately, there I messed up at punching the guy off, as he was already gone. So I'll show it to you again. Use the downward smash, like so, then rising uppercut, and then Rocket Punch will allow you to smash the guy, and if you have any more health left, you just shoot him down and he's dead. So that's the easiest way to take down a enemy and keep yourself effective and reward you with more or less a great reward with high end, or high risk, high reward. And as I said before, Doomfist is not good with 2-on-1 or more situations. So how you fix this? Use Meteor Strike. And Meteor Strike is basically like this. It allows you to take care of 2-on-1 situations with almost no issues. So yeah, let me move on to talking more about Doomfist in this match. And this is the best match in my personal opinion, so yeah, this is the best match coming up that I have had, as far as my opinion goes, with with the overall Sorry, I got a little cut off of what I was saying earlier. But yeah, let's continue to talk about Doomfist. So as you can see, this is my best match for Doomfist as far as things went. And I think it's a good enough match currently for how Doomfist is right now to show you Doomfist at his best. At least to show you at his best. So yeah, as you probably have noticed, I mean, this is with randoms, so you know, I'm just kind of having fun here, but yeah, Doomfist, like I said, he's a high-risk, high-reward character. In other words, you're kind of playing Russian roulette with him the whole time. But I find that this was probably the best match currently for me playing against Doomfist.
Hello there.
So yeah.
Hello.
But yeah, you definitely want with Doomfist to be always in close range situation, and I'm gonna kind of demonstrate that with playing Doomfist here. And I find that there were a lot of good things that came out of this match. And yeah, it does kind of, that's my favorite emote for Doomfist, is the dumb sound emote, so, yeah. And, as you can see, I got caught there, but as you can see, I managed to recover from Roadhog, even though this Genji got me here, but yeah. If I hadn't gotten caught by Genji, I would have had a pretty good run with Doomfist, or a pretty good run to get an early on kill there, because I played my cards just right as Doomfist there. But yeah, so yeah, Doomfist is a great character currently, but I feel that he is a bit overpowered, even though he's a really good character for the situation. But as you can see here, you know, you play the high risk, high reward, and you get paid off there. As you can see, I repaid you know, not Genji, but you know,
it'll take more.
I forgot his name. Sorry, but you know who I'm talking about. Those of you who play Overwatch, you know who I'm talking about. But I was able to repay him because of that. So, you know, that's the good thing about being, playing, like I said, high risk, high reward with Doomfist. And that's how you want to play with Doomfist. And you want to kind of keep them, high risk, high reward, because, you know, you don't want to ever give your enemy much range. And as you can see right there, you know, keeping the distance close and closed allows you to get a much better chance as Doomfist than anything. And that's how you want to play him, is you want to smash down him so you can get close and then have the upward thing, and yeah, off he goes. As you can see, this is how you kind of want to play Doomfist. I messed up on the meteor strike here, but it still managed to pay off to some degree against that Reaper. But as it is, you don't want to waste the meteor strike on just one enemy if you get a chance, because it's kind of a waste of your ultimate. But for me, I wanted to get rid of Reaper, so that's why I did it the way I did. But you always want to make sure that you're keeping your enemies really in close range and not getting in 2-on-1 situations. Like I said, this was my best match as Doomfist currently. There will be an update video where I'll talk more about Doomfist, but I feel that this is kind of how you always want to play Doomfist, is stay up close and personal. You never want to go too much into the ranged battle, because the more you're in the ranged battle, the more likely Doomfist is going to fail and is going to lose. And this is why some people consider Doomfist a little bit weak and needs a bit of a buff. But if you play Doomfist the way I played him, like I am currently, you're almost never going to have any issues with Doomfist going forward. Mostly because Doomfist is great in one-on-one situations, especially if you can surprise the enemy. And as you can see there, things were a little I ran into a bit of a 2-on-1 situation there, but you know, that's kind of the thing you run into from time to time as you know, when it comes down to being Doomfist. But as long as you stay close and personal with him, you almost never have any issues going forward. Just as long as you always you know. And as you can see there, I tried to make the best of Meteor Strike, but I kind of missed it. But that's kind of the time. When I used Meteor Strike, that was kind of the time you want to utilize Meteor Strike if you could, because you could catch more than one enemy at the time. But yeah, Doomfist is great for if you want to do close range and personal. But like I said, he's all about high risk, high reward. So if you're not willing to play the high risk of getting him in one-on-one situations, you're gonna end up probably failing to meet the reward. Yeah, I kind of missed my end. I'm pretty sure I missed Rudog there, but yeah. As you can see, this is just an example of how you should play Doomfist. Is just keep the pressure on them. Kind of keep up and close and personal, and keep pressure on them. Because if you don't keep the pressure on them, you're going to find that it's going to be very, very tough to move forward with Doomfist. This is currently as it is in July 30th, 2017 when I recorded this. So there could be an updated Doomfist video with more tips about how I've learned about Doomfist, playing him going forward. But as of July 30th, 2017, this is currently my tips for Doomfist. Stay close and personal with him, and just don't give up pressure. Don't give up pressure as Doomfist. You want to make sure that in one-on-one situations and beyond, you're always up close and personal with him. As you can see, what I've been doing here. Never try to get ranged with Doomfist, because Doomfist is weaker than Genji when you try to play the ranged game. So you always want to try and make sure that you're always up close and personal, and you're never giving up the range. The range to an enemy, because like it is, you're gonna find that the game becomes much harder as Doomfist when you give them the range. Now yeah, I was trying to regen health, as you probably noticed, but that kind of failed. But yeah, that's one of the things. Just never give them the range game like I was giving them there, because it does end up being very tough. But yeah, like I said, as long as you're doing kind of like me, currently, where you stay close and personal and always pressuring the enemy, you shouldn't have much trouble to fight a person one-on-one.
Don't lose their objectives.
So yeah. So just always stay on the pressure as Doomfist, as you can see. And as you can see with me, that's kind of how I was playing Doomfist the whole time. As you can see, I was trying to get Farah there, but I messed up. But yeah, other than that, you kind of always want to make sure that you stay up close and personal with Doomfist. So, this is just a small example video of how I play Doomfist and how I think Doomfist should be played if anyone is struggling with Doomfist. But if you're not struggling with Doomfist, no worries. I just found that this is probably the best way, at least in my opinion, to play Doomfist. And this was my best match with Doomfist currently as of July 30th, 2017. But yeah, so anyway, thank you guys for watching the video. If you found this helpful at all, please do consider looking for more, as I will be doing every other character currently in Overwatch. Thank you everyone for watching, and until the next one, this is Sakurai signing out.